Good morning, world. We are the Life Motivators. We come in here each day to give you the love, the knowledge, the inspiration, the good words to yourself. Today, we want to talk about living life. We didn't get up to just be raised, to work, pay taxes, and die. No, we came to this earth to create, to live, to have fun, to find those adventures that make us happy and the things that we want to do, learn, and experience. Because even though I've told my son a few things that, you know, all I did was guide him, because the things that he is going through in the past that he's going on, he has to learn it through his experiences. People can tell him all day, he can read a book all day, but a person does not learn the best until they experience it or physically put their hands on it to do it, to make something happen of their life. We get up each day for this happiness, to be able to co-create with this energy, with this pen, with this mind, with these thought processes of how we are able to capture this on paper. One thing that you learned within school was learn how to write your name and how to write a sentence, then how to paragraph, how to write a story. And now as you're going throughout your life, you are journaling, and you could have been writing these stories of things that you've been experiencing through your life, that you've been living. And then realizing the whole time that you were living most of this life for someone else. When you went to that school, you weren't living for you. They were controlling you, wiring you, programming you, putting you in the direction that they wanted you to go, to do the things that the society wanted you to be for them. They didn't want you to be out and be that creator and go build your own business. They wanted you to learn how to be that accountant, that lawyer, that doctor, or things like that. They wanted you to go out and find what grabbed you, the true schools that you should have went to. But none of us went to any of those schools. They didn't nourish you in something that could have made you better, that you had fun with, that grabbed you, that you had the knowledge with, that you were bringing here to make things better for other things, for other people. But instead, they wired us to be followers. But many of us within here have that leader skill within us, and we feel it, but yet we haven't been able to bring it out because of the places we're working, the people that we're around. We didn't get hired for the position to take leadership. We were hired to just be a worker, a follower. They have others, brother-in-laws, uncles, aunts, cousins, people like that, that they want to put in that position, that don't have the skills or the mindset or the knowledge to do the job. But yet they're going to put those in those positions because they think it's right for the family. But sometimes there's other people that may work in your organization that has the skill set to take care of that task. But we first, as entrepreneurs within here, had to line ourselves up with our own leadership, to know that what we're going to do within our life, the places that we're going to go within our life, the things that we want to do, or things that we're experiencing, is because what makes us feel good, makes us happy in that moment, in that time. And as we're happy each day doing the things that we want to do, we're moving forward with life. And we're building bigger and better things for ourselves and for others. And as we're building and creating, guess what you're doing? You're inspiring others to bring out the leadership within them, to see the visions that they have within inside of them, of their talents, of their skills, and how to bring it out from them. Some people have it, but I don't know how do I bring it to the world? How do I tell people about it? Just do it. Just do a little YouTube video and start, reading your poems. Nobody has to be on there. It could be a little 10-minute video. Boom, post out your talents of your poems, your affirmations that you're doing in the morning. Do it, go live with them every day, and show the dedication and the diligence that you have to bring out that creative mindset every day. Will we, those that have the creative minds, go through issues just like everybody else and don't feel like we should be doing some of the things that we're doing? Yes. But we know the things that we are doing are not just helping others across the world, or that those that get to see it. It's helping us as well with inside, keeping us on track, holding ourselves accountable for the things that we want within our life. Because how easy is it to follow back just into the natural norm of the life and all right, I'll punch the time clock at this time. I got lunch at this time. I'll punch the time clock and go home at this time. I'll turn on the TV and I'll sit back and just watch these sitcoms and waste my life away. Really easy to get back into that, because it is hard work to keep yourself on accountability. And it's hard work to keep yourself moving forward to something that you cannot see yet, but you believe it with all of your heart. So many cannot believe within God because they can't see him, taste him, touch him, feel him, any of that. But yet, how is all this that we're in? How is this gravity holding us here? How am I having this vocal cord and nothing else on this earth but human beings do? How can some things fly and I can't? There's many things that I cannot answer and how it's made, but I just know that there's a higher power above me that's created all this and is letting me have the creative mind and here each day to come and inspire others that are walking on this earth just like I am, to get out of that darkness, to let you know that you don't have to have that fear within you. You are the one that is putting that there. Learning how to control those situations that you're feeling within your life. Knowing how to put the better words to use so you can handle any situation that comes up, because you have the mindset to say, you know what, hold up. Let me evaluate this situation and see what is going to become the better feeling of the outcome of this when it's completed. How am I going to feel? Is it going to make me happy? It's going to make me sad. Is it going to make me grumpy? It's going to give me negative mindset? If it is, then why would you want to do it? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be exciting? Is it going to bring joy? Is it going to bring exhilaration into my life? Then I'm going to go do that then. Because I like those words. I like fun. I like happiness. I like joy. I like smiles. I like high energy. And no, it's not the high energy drinks. I don't like those. What I'm talking about is the high energy that's within inside of each one of us. That high energy that you can possess no matter what situation becomes. Because there's many times situations pop up and then I pop a smile on my face and sometimes a little giggle. And those that are around me look at me and say like, what is wrong with you? You see what is happening right here and you're going to start smiling and laughing? Yes, because I see the outcome of what we can create once we clean all this up and the way that we can bring it back to where it was before to make this homeowner happy again. Because they're the one that's distraught because of this. The storm has destroyed so much that they have put 20, 30 years into this home and now it's all gone. But yet the talent that we have standing right here beside me, the skill and the knowledge that we all have and what we're fixing to be able to go do, I see the finished product already. Y'all don't? Most of them couldn't. All they see is the turmoil, the tragedy, the bad stuff. Even during the bad, I see the good. I've learned how to handle the situations with a better outcome before I even dive into that situation. With a comment, with a conversation, or anything. I've already worked it over within my head of seeing the finished outcome of what we have going on within my life and many of yours as well. Just by the conversations that we have, I can feel the better energy that you possess, but yet you are only putting a little bit to that good energy every day. When every day I want to start everybody within here keeping that good energy on that full bar, 100%. Just like some people start freaking out when they don't have their charger cord for their cell phone. And it's down to 3 to 5%. Oh no, what am I going to do? What if my kids try to call me, or what if I can't get a hold of this, or whatever? Oh, what ifs start flying all over the place because you're down to 1% on your cell phone. Just know, if you don't nourish that body with good love, if you don't nourish that mind with good love, if you don't keep that good love within your heart, if you don't put good knowledge into you, if you don't put good wisdoms and ask for good wisdom, then you will receive whatever comes. Waking up and asking for what you're wanting to do today, asking for the knowledge that you're needing today, asking for the physical ability to be able to take care of whatever you have to take care of today. Once you say, I am here to receive all of the energy that I need to be able to have the knowledge that you're sending to me, to be able to speak to people, to be able to take care of the skill set that you're giving me to go to this job that I have to take care of, and giving me that energy that I need to be able to handle everyone that I have to deal with outside this house today. Because I know the energies that I put off right here this morning have filled my house this morning. And now when I walk outside my door, this energy is following with me, will fill my car. And everywhere I go throughout this place with my car, it will start flowing out of my car to fill that as well with good energy. When I get to my job site, this good energy is going to walk inside there as well and start affecting each room within that building to have everybody on a good vibration, a good energy, a good flow. You have that much power to let that kind of energy flow out of you, to flow within your life, to flow within everything that you have going on, the people that you are around. Scott Wood put out a good little post today. It shot a picture of a group of people all standing there grayish, and had one little guy bright yellow. This one little guy went right in the middle of that whole crowd. And then the next picture you seen had the picture a little bit more affected in yellow. Then the next picture you seen, more people were affected in yellow. One good energy can bring, but yet if you bring just a little bit of that negative, it could bring just as well, if not tenfold, depending on how much thought process you put to that negative thought all day. But yet I put positive thoughts to a negative thought when something comes up. People say a negative situation and it's come up, or bad problem is here, you know, what's going to happen, or, oh no, what if, and you know, all that. They're not looking at the outcome of the happiness of what if I did this, I could feel like this at the end. Yeah. Now you're putting that energy to it. Now you're putting that vibration to it, that frequency thought process, just like a radio wave. What did you tune into this morning? They've got a frequency wave. It's called love. You can tap into that just as well this morning, because it was there with you. Once you stand up, you can have that full frequency vibrating around you of love immediately, because that's the one you wanted to tune into, you asked for. Then once you tune into it, you can go out into the world, and no matter who comes into your life, you are the gift. You're the shiner. You are the light switch that could bring more into other people's lives. Sometimes people have been programmed into this for 50, 40, 50, 60 years. They never actually truly felt the breakdown that they're going to ask their question. What do I want to do today? What is going to make me happy today? Am I happy before I got out of bed? Why not? Am I happy with the things that I have within my life? Am I happy with this roof that I have over my head? Am I happy with this partner that I have laying beside me? Am I happy with this beautiful color that I painted this home? Am I happy with these creations that I'm making within my life? Am I happy with the job that I have? A lot of questions. There's only one person that can answer those. That's the person that you're going to go look at in the mirror and have these talks with. There's many demons that we all carry that come around and hang around with us all the time. Contrast, negativity, self-doubt, fear. It's all part of what is assisting us as a guidance system of what we do want. What is the outcome that we truly want within our life, within our day? We do not know what's going to be happening, 5 years from now. We can have a plan and a goal of what we truly want to go towards. But just what do you want? Not living today for everybody else. Start living for you. To just live the happiest life. That's right. It's been a good morning. It's been a good chat. Got a lot of good faces within here. A lot of good energy. And you just know today you're living for you. The happiness that you want. The joy that you want. Have you put the outcome of this day into your life before you even started your day? I did. I know what's going to happen at the end of my day. By the time I lay my head down this evening, I'm going to know the things that I've been able to accomplish, the places I've been able to go, the things I've been able to do. Because it's all within my book. I get to read it every day as I unfold the experiences. What are you doing? We're going to pass this one on to Miss Shannon to wrap us up this morning. I know it's been a little bit quicker morning this morning, but yet today is a day that you need to go out and enjoy you. Enjoy the sunrise. Enjoy that cup of coffee. Enjoy watching the birds, walking in the grass in the park, whatever it is. Go do something for you today. Go get a manicure, pedicure. Go hang out at the beach, the creek, in the middle of the mountains, whatever. Go ahead, Miss Shannon.
Can I just say something first?
Oh, yeah.
So I was riding down the road with my stepmom the other day, and it's a double lane. And then there's this car that pulls up next to us, and there's this little boy in the front seat. And he just looks out his window, turns, and he's just got the biggest smile on his face. And my stepmom's like, "Oh, what's that little boy smiling about?" And she was just like weirded out by it. And this little boy, he had to have been like 8. And so they passed, and it really bugged her. It really bugged her that this little boy was just looking at her smiling. And she's like, and then I just told her, I'm like, well, have you ever heard that you should always smile because you could always turn someone else's day around, get them to smile? And she's like, well, no. She was, I have never heard that. And I'm like, well, maybe that's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to get you to smile, So then we ended up catching up with him again, and he looks out his window and he's smiling again. And he got her laughing, which I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, always smile, always laugh.
Definitely a lady that has been filled in her life with a lot of situations and things that she's had to deal with, and never had the higher energy brought to her because she's always felt everything is happening to her.
Yep.
So that is awesome to get a smile out of someone that really doesn't do that. And your energy and her coming around your home and seeing the creative ideas that you're doing and seeing your positive energy, you are also making an effect on her, and you don't even know it because she is too proud to say thank you. So keep up the good work. All right, go ahead.
I will live the life for the moment because everything else is uncertain. I vow to live the life I've always dreamed of. I will break the rules and find my freedom. I will live and not just survive. I know I am confined only by the walls I build myself. Live to live, and you will learn to live. It's not enough to have lived. We should be determined to live for something.
We all have a purpose. We all have a drive. We all have a reason why we're here. Do we all know what our true purpose is yet? No. But when it hits you, it's going to be like a lightning jolt within inside of you, so powerful that you're going to know that nothing is going to stop you to be able to do what is grabbing you so wholeheartedly. That passion that you have for something or someone or, things like that. Just know that you need to hold a passion over you just as well. I love me. I love the things that I do, and I have to tune to me first every day, just as well as everyone else in here. You can't just get up and bounce. So I live my life for my dogs. No, you don't. You have to live your life for you first. Can't live your life for someone else. Oh, my partner. No, you have to live for you first. Your partner has to live for him first. Then it's a commingled together. Just because you got married doesn't mean that you're living just for them and their happiness and their energy. BS. Both of you have to have the happiness. And if it's not both of a happiness, then it's not a good relationship. There's lack of somewhere. Start tuning into everything that we're dealing with in life. Go back and watch all the replays on the Daily Life Motivators YouTube channel. Catch some of the information that we're putting out in here about how we have given ourselves the better words, the better knowledge, better treatments to us. And as we do this, you'll be able to rock out a better, enjoyable life. You have a good day. See you tomorrow.